Hoi hoi, how are you? It is finally 2013. The year is over. So yay, we survived 2012. I already said that a couple episodes ago. But, we made it to 2013, which is a whole different matter entirely. Think of all the things that happened this year. We found Osama bin Laden. We killed Osama bin Laden. So yay for guns. And then the massacre in Virginia, then boo guns. And then everyone who owns a gun is a hick and a bad person, so again, boo guns. A lot of stuff has happened with guns this year, really. That's a lot of what happened. Anyways, hi, how are you? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. I did not upload an episode 2 days ago. I did not. I did not upload an episode yesterday. No, I did not. So, relay why, Ted? Well, 2 days ago, I saw Les Mis again with my sister, so good. So good. I cried even more the second time. If you haven't seen it, see it. See it. So much. See it. Yes. Then, last night, of course, was New Year's Eve. And, I was New Year's Eving, so I got to midnight and I wasn't ready to make a blog. And, then the ball dropped and I was like, probably time for sleep. So I slept, and sleep is good. The other day, I tweeted, I slept for 12 hours. I've never slept for 12 hours. It was crazy. I didn't even feel tired, but I was just sleeping for 12 hours. But that was crazy. So, yeah, you may notice I'm wearing my Mick swag. I even got the name tag. It says Ted if you can't read. I don't know, is that backwards to you? It's backwards to me. Okay. I'm alive, I'm surviving, I'm happy. I went to the art store yesterday, and I picked up some new pens, and they are fantastic. I got a brush pen. Oh my gosh, so good. I got 6 different Pigma pens, 3 of which are Pigma Senseis. I got 2 10s and a 4, I think. And then others they're just 2, there's 3 Pigma Blacks. I got a 1, a 3, and a 5 in Pigmas. And those are good, very good. So today I did a Pluto study, and I'm going to upload, I'm going to upload the Pluto study to Facebook and Twitter. So if you see it, tell me what you think. I haven't drawn in so long, so now I'm just starting to get back at it. So I did this no guidelines, just sort of eyes, and the reason you do a study, if you don't know, is you find a subject and you want to learn more about that subject. So I took Pluto the dog from Disney, and I wanted to learn stuff about him. So something that's always intrigued me when you're drawing animals, how do you make that bottom jaw look good when you can't see it for the rest of the face? Because when you see a person, their mouth is right here, and so you know where the jaw is. But when you see, say, Donald Duck, you see the top bill and you see the bottom bill, but how do they connect together and look good? Well, I found out. It's very slight, but you'll notice that if you look at him, he's got, just above his smile line, he's got a line that comes down and curves around and connects to the bottom jaw. So you see the whole jaw. And these are things that I never noticed, and I never took notice of, so that's why you do a study. Another thing is I'm studying hands, cartoon hands, which are extremely, easier than human hands, because look at this thing. I don't know what shape it is, but it's not a nice shape. It's ugly. Everyone hates it. Drawing people hate hands unless you're good at hands, and then you know what? You need to do hands. Hands are a great thing to study because everyone has them, unless you don't, in which case, my condolences. Okay, so I did that, and I was happy with that. Then I worked today, New Year's, so I got time and a half. I got paid for, I think, 6 hours? Or 5.5 hours. Yeah, 5 to 5.5 hours. You'll finally working 3.5, so, that's pretty good. It was very slow. And I mean, what do you do? I'm looking for a new job, I guess, but I'm finding it kind of moot. I mean, I'm going to university in September. There's some wood. I shall knock on you. And now we shall get back to the vlog. I'm very superstitious, if you haven't found out. So, yeah, looking for a job. If maybe I'll just look for one in Toronto. So if you're out there in Toronto and you're employing, very good worker here. Very good worker. Um, if you want a resume, hit me up, man. Great. Now I'm selling myself on YouTube. Whoa. Okay. Hello. Oh, right. The point of the blog. What have I had for the past couple? What have I had? So, 2 days ago. Oh, this is why I don't do this. I need to think about what happened 2 days ago. So, gosh. I don't even remember. Oh! Schnitzel for dinner. We had schnitzel. And if you don't know what schnitzel is, it's it's pounded out pork that's breaded with breadcrumbs. Don't know how else you bread something. Cornflakes. Cornflakes. We go to Louisiana. So we had schnitzel, and we had noodles, and we had vegetables. And before you say anything about it being, oh, it's breaded, it was baked, so it's not as bad as if it were fried. And it was, like, home breaded, so it's just very flat pork that we pick up at our local butcher. And then we had some steamed vegetables with it. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Then yesterday, sorry, that's all I remember from 2 days ago. Yesterday, my breakfast was Cheerios. That was weird. Yeah, Cheerios. My lunch was a pot roast thing. Microwave pot roast. And it was very good. And dinner, it was New Year's. So my dinner was nachos. And I had nachos. And that was around 9. Before that, around 5, I had a chicken sandwich and a bottle of water and a baked potato. Yeah. And you know what? I was actually happy with myself this year. Because, sorry, itchy ankle. Usually on New Year's, we have a smorgasbord of, hors d'oeuvres, or as the French call them, hors d'oeuvres. Cheesy phyllo pastries, stuff like that. We usually have those. So, we didn't have those this year. And I stuck to the nachos, which were, I made sure we had lots of veggies on them, that we didn't use a lot of oil when we were making them, that they were baked, and that we used good cheese, and I know they're still not the most healthy things, and, when I posted that video of I had good Chinese food, you know what, I honestly didn't know that any of that Strong Vitality sent me, like, for example, rice, thought it was like a miracle thing. Apparently, is not so great. It's not so terrible. It's not so great. But yeah, I'm gonna be cautious of Chinese food. But then everything in moderation. So, I'll remember that too. Okay. A couple weeks ago, posted this video of me wrapping presents for this girl I liked, and she appreciated the thought. Take that how I want it. That means I'm done with that. I sort of teased that I just got my dad a Christmas present. And I don't think it was that episode either way. And I told you I couldn't tell you what it was. Well, today, I can tell you. And it's not just today. I could have told you Christmas, the day after Christmas, the episode after Christmas. But I didn't. I apologize. But I'm about to show you. So I'm going to put you down It's beautiful. I got a new case for my tablet, so now it sort of sets itself up now. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Okay, I show you something, and take this away. I'm not meaning to be creepy in any way, but right there. Right there. And I'll show you closer. It is a tattoo, if you can't tell. And if you can't tell, that's kind of sad. It is a Celtic knot, in a way. But it's a heart and a trinity. And we got it from my dad. My dad recently went through... oh, jeez, I'm just going to hold you again. Went through a surgery on his heart. He was born with something, I believe, and I'm going to get the name wrong, tetralogy of Fallot. His heart was misshapen, and when he was a kid, he got a new pulmonary valve in his heart. But as of, I think 3 months ago, it was gone. So he had to have that surgery to put that in. And we were very scared. They didn't want to take him because he wasn't exactly the right weight. He was a very big man with a short temper and legs. So we were very scared. He raised his chance of complication by 5%, 2 to 5%. And we were very scared. And so the fact that he got through it was very important. So I got the heart and the Trinity being sort of a symbol of God, the 3-in-1, but also a symbol of hope, and the heart being over my heart, just to symbolize, how close that was to me. But the fact that it's a Celtic knot is a line that goes on forever, and it makes one shape, but the line never stops. And that I just wanted to keep that in sort of a never stop the faith type thing. So it's always keeping running. Yeah, so there's that. Also, when I flashed you, I was not too flattered with my body. I was not. There were some rolls. But that's weird because it's not like that when I stand up. I have noticed recently a huge change in my shape, which is very nice. It is fantastic. For the longest time, I have had a huge butt. And I've never been made fun of for my butt. But, yeah, see what I did there? I always look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, that's so wrong. That is just bad. But I am so happy right now. It's almost like it's going away, and that's happy. And my hips are going away too, and my chest is going away, which is very nice. Yeah, I'm getting some more confidence. I'm not going to say I'm still really confident at all when it comes to people of the females persuasion. Still very afraid of rejection because of... and it doesn't even have to do with girls rejecting me. It has to do with being a kid and being bullied. And being pushed around and made to feel like I'm less than the other guys. And that's still sort of stuck with me. And I mean, there are other things that go on that make me feel like less of a man and stuff like that. My confidence sometimes just ain't great. But this is actually very, very helpful to me. This is helping me feel better about myself. And when I say this, I mean this vlog. It's making me feel better about myself. It's making me see that I'm not the only one going through this. It helps me to know that other people are going through this with me, and I'm not the only one feeling these feelings. I'm not the only one at the low points. I'm not the only one at the high points. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Um, in oh, I didn't even talk about today's intake of stuff and food and such. I woke up around 11 because I slept in. Um, no, I woke up at 11 because I woke up early. Uh, what did I have for breakfast? Well, you don't know really, do you? Not yet. I had Cheerios and a slice of toast with peanut butter and a cup of coffee. And then for lunch, I had some leftover nachos, which was not a good idea. They were a little soggy. And a chicken wing or two, which again, bad decision, but they were left over and they expired that day, so I really didn't want to throw them out and waste the money. Yeah, that I do sort of regret. But it was in moderation. It's not like I ate a whole half pound of wings or something like that. So I feel pretty good about that. That I didn't fall down too badly. It was sort of like a trip, you know. Side note, I've played football since I was 8, I believe. And I'm 17 now. About the third year after playing football, I've noticed I don't trip anymore. Like, you'll trip, but you'll never fall down after a trip. And anyone out there who plays football for a while, or rugby or something like that, you'll realize, like, you don't trip often. You're very light on your feet. And I like it. I'm not complaining, because in Canada, we get very icy in the winters. And I'll just slide, and I mean, like, but I won't fall. It's great. It's great. And then anyways, what did I say? Oh, right. Then I went to work and came home for dinner. And for dinner, we had steak. And it was fairly thin. We did it on our George Foreman grill, the lean mean fat burning machine, I believe it's called. So we did it on there, and I just cut off a slice, a fairly medium sized slice, and then we had that with, I had water, and a sort of potato mix. That sounds different from what it is. Basically just white potatoes, or red potatoes and sweet potatoes, mixed in with some carrot slices, celery slices and such, and steamed, and then I had a bunch of those. They were so good. Oh, I found myself more and more craving the veggies, which is good. That's a good thing. Haha. Changed up here. Changed that guy. It was weird. It was a weird sensation to poke my tongue. Never happened before. So yeah, my eyes get really wide when I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm too cheery for it to be 11:15. Anyways, seeing as it is 11:15 and you've been watching me for 18 and a half minutes, good for you. You made it to the end. Thanks for keeping up with me. You know, I feel good. I like keeping up with you, if you like keeping up with me. And hopefully I'll be able to keep up with the team when they're doing their jog around the track. See what I did there? Different versions of keep up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Slancha, and have a good evening. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Boop.